Hey everyone, Cynthia right here. So, I am super excited to share with you all about the upcoming 21-day cycle syncing fitness challenge. So, last week we did a cycle syncing nutrition challenge, and this time we're going to change it up and just add more to it. So, this one coming up is the fitness cycle syncing challenge. And as a matter of fact, the reason why I really have come up with this as something that I really wanted to research as a topic is because I've noticed that as we're getting older, our workouts, of course, aren't as easy as they used to be. And we don't quite have the energy all the time that we used to have. And maybe that's been a factor for why we might have fallen off of the fitness track because we're doing our workouts that we used to, and we're not seeing results anymore. And all of a sudden it becomes disheartening, and then our energy's not quite there. But with cycle syncing, it's totally different. So whether you have a period or you don't anymore, if you are menopausal, postmenopausal, or perimenopausal, you are welcome to join this group. I'm going to be showing you how to sync up your menstrual cycle or your lunar cycle if you no longer menstruate with your exercise and how to optimize your hormonal levels at each point. So, for example, days 1 to 10 of your cycle, that's when estrogen's a little bit higher. That's when you can participate in more intense workouts. Day one, by the way, is when you start to bleed. Or I also have a lunar calendar that'll tell you when day one is. So, that's when you have more energy. That's when you have more power and more strength. And then as you go along, as estrogen starts to go down and progesterone starts to go up and testosterone's evened out, now you have an opportunity to kind of slow down on your workouts a little bit. And maybe instead of doing hard cardio, you want to do heavy weightlifting where that'll optimize that hormone balance at that point. And then towards the end of your cycle, the last 10 days or so is when progesterone's really high. And that's when you want to start to take it a little bit easier with your workouts. Maybe do some stretching, walking, Pilates, yoga. I know Pilates isn't easy, but it's not as intense as high intensity interval training or heavy weightlifting. So, doing things to honor your body and optimize your hormonal levels, again, whether you have a cycle or not, you can follow the lunar calendar. We actually are designed to follow the lunar calendar with our bodies, the lunar cycle, sorry, with our bodies. But because we're inside so much, it doesn't happen quite that way anymore. But I want to teach you how to realign yourself with nature and the way God intended it. So, I'd be more than happy to have you join us. We start up on Monday with the 21-day cycle syncing fitness challenge. And it's for women over 40. If it's for you, if you feel like you've been stuck with your workouts, if you're having a hard time getting back on track, and it's a nice natural way to uh, if what do I say here? It's a nice natural way to encourage longevity for your workouts. So if you feel like you just can't keep up and sustain hard workouts, don't worry about it. You don't have to because you need to line it up with your cycle, and your body will naturally tell you when to take a break, when to work out harder, when to lift harder, when to do high intensity interval training, and when to do Pilates, yoga, or walking, or just take it easy for a little while. Plus, too, I don't know if you've noticed, but I know for me, I've noticed that some days I have a really great workout and I have great intensity and strength and power and all that stuff. And the next day, all of a sudden, that disappears and I'm just feeling exhausted and I barely want to do anything. And that's because of the hormonal changes. And now that you're going to know and understand that, you'll be able to nurture your body and honor it because that's just what's happening in your body. Instead of thinking, oh man, or getting discouraged that you can't exercise because your energy is low. But just know that we have changes, unlike men who can go hard on their workouts frequently. Of course, they have to honor their bodies too and not overstress their bodies as well. But I just want to teach you how to get back to basics and understand your cycle, whether it's lunar or menstrual, and how to coincide that with your workouts each day and each month. So, anyway, so we are going to be meeting up in a group. I have a private group chat for Facebook. And basically, I have a workout calendar, two workout calendars, one for lunar cycle and one for menstrual cycle. So you know exactly what exercise to do on each day of your calendar without having to feel like you're trying to figure it all out or understand it. My goal is to make it for you as simple and I don't know if it's easy, it's simple. um, but I plan to challenge you. If you're wanting to get back into your fitness, this is a really great opportunity. Invite a friend because fitness with a friend is always more fun. I know I love my walking buddies and my workout buddies. So invite a friend, invite a family member, invite your sister-in-law, invite a cousin, whoever you want to have, a good friend, whoever you want to have join you on this one. Ooh, I got a fly in my face. Um, but it's basically it's so good because it's perfect to help you avoid overtraining and feeling like you have to eat less and exercise more, but you're still not seeing results. And yeah, so I know that's been a big struggle for a lot of women who I've been in with. Man, got this fly on me. Okay, so you're going to get a workout calendar. You're going to access to our group and daily accountability. You're going to get simple fat loss tips tailored to each phase of your cycle. And then I can also add in an optional extra layer of nutrition and fasting for fat loss for women over 40 specifically. And then I am going to share the link in the comments of this video that you're watching. And otherwise, you can go to my website, cynthiaray.com, and find out all the info on this and any other programs that I have coming up. After this 21-day cycle syncing fitness challenge, we're going to be doing a sugar detox later on. So, anyway, if you want to join me for that, that would be awesome. I have a whole calendar of events happening. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll post it below as well, and I'll get you set up. So anyway, join us, invite a friend, invite a family member, and let's get to learning how to sync your fitness with your cycles. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.